morning again. Because I currently have the title of being the youngest member of Madison Avenue Christian Church to make a pledge, Jan Chapman asked me if I would share why I pledge, not just give as I go along. And hopefully I won't be the youngest person to pledge for long. The first answer that came to mind is because for as long as I can possibly remember, every Sunday morning my dad would sit at our dining room table and I would watch him write a check to Madison Avenue. So I could say that I pledge because it's what I've learned at home, but that doesn't fully explain why I pledge. A pledge is defined as a solemn promise or an undertaking. A couple synonyms are commitment and assurance. I have been at this church almost every Sunday and a lot of other days since I was, 2 weeks old maybe? Madison Avenue Christian Church is my church home, and every person here is part of my church family. I was in a pumpkin seat or someone's lap at choir practices, in the pews Sunday mornings, in my parents' Sunday school class. When I was old enough, I moved into the nursery, and then Sherry taught me for preschool here at church. Miss Esther and Miss Bird taught me for elementary, and Karen Bruin and Shane Estrada took turns when I was in high school, even though I was the only person. Members of MAC made a commitment, a pledge, to my Christian education. For years, we had a children's choir led by Pam Manker and Patsy Kreitler. Dozens of volunteers, including myself, have led vacation Bible schools, winter Bible schools, for all the children here at our church and in our community. Many members who couldn't help physically donated items or funding to make those events happen. Members of MAC made a commitment, a pledge, to the spiritual development of our youth. When I was younger, we used to put together shoe boxes and care kits to send to children overseas. When we held a fundraiser for the victims of the tsunami in 2004, I was 11, and we, as the children, helped by selling handprints to line the walls of the sanctuary. We've also, as a youth and an adult, I have helped with the Santa's workshop, sponsoring children on the angel tree at Christmas. And if you have been here at MAC any time at all, you know that we have a heart for service. Members of MAC made a commitment, a pledge, to be the hands and feet of Christ. So, how do these experiences relate to me making a financial pledge? If your dad is a banker, like mine, you get a lot of lessons on money management and budgeting. And even a church with a budget as lean as ours has regular bills and financial obligations. When our annual budget is created, we know how much money we need to receive each week in order to meet our expenses. And what churches don't know, without commitments, pledges, is how much money they will receive in any given week or month. There are occasional weeks when someone makes an unexpected financial gift. A little like when I was younger, every Sunday that Dexter Meyer would see me or my sister, he would give us a quarter. In his own way, he was investing in our future, but for us it was kind of a big deal. But there have also been weeks where I've heard my dad say that he's had to transfer money from the trustee account because the offering need was not enough to make our payroll or pay the insurance or any other bills that we as a church have. I pledge because for more than 100 years, members have made a commitment of their time, their talent, their financial resources to ensure that there is a Madison Avenue Christian Church. And because I would like to get married here one day. So if there's no building, I can't do that. I pledge because it makes it easier for MAC to plan for its future. I pledge because it allows us the freedom to dream about new ways to be the good news of Jesus Christ. I pledge because I love the people and the programs that make Madison Avenue Christian Church unlike any other church that I have ever been to. And I pledge because we're all in this together.